Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. Today we're doing one of the origin stories, so let's get straight into character creation. I will be playing as an elf. In particular, I will be doing a Dalish elf, so let's make her a rogue. Dalish elf, there we go.
Greetings.
Okay, as always for the origin stories I'm doing, we'll keep her appearance and name the same, so her name is Elena Mahariel. Let's go next. Chuck some dexterity in there, a couple of cunning is always good, and we will get combat training. Starts with survival and poison making. Perfect, here we are. As always, we'll grab deft hands. Like to max this one out as soon as I possibly can, which is level 12. But we'll start it early, so there we go. And then I'm going to make her an archer. So we'll start with melee archer. Always a good talent for an archer to have. For archers, usually when someone attacks them in melee, they'll get interrupted, so they can't shoot. Taking melee archer basically means they can shoot while they're being attacked. So that one there's essential for any archer character to get as soon as you can. Normal difficulty is fine.
You were born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish travel the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten lore in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
It's a Dalish!
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No? We will see about that, won't we? You're just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
You Shemlin are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You've stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethalon? What should we do with them?
Couple of choices here with the humans. None of them, as far as I'm aware, have long-term consequences, so it's really just for role-playing purposes. Let them go. You judge humans too harshly.
You are too soft. How many injustices must our people suffer before you resent them properly?
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
If you've been there, you should have the treasure to prove it.
But I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though.
Why not?
There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go?
You've frightened them enough. They won't bother us.
Run along then, Shems. And don't come back until we Dalish have moved on.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, shall we see if there's any truth to this story? These carvings make me curious.
Sounds like a good idea.
And if we find anything, the Keeper will want to know.
Perfect, so here we are with our Dalish elf. As you can see, we are in the Brazilian forest. Let's go find this cave that the humans mentioned. The Dalish elf origin is actually quite an interesting one, because it is a lot of fighting in it, but it's also got some interesting lore implications for later in the series. Nothing that really affects this particular title, Dragon Age Origins, but it's certainly something that can come up later on.
Come, let us take it.
But for now, let's take out these wolves. Unfortunately, both of us seem to be archers, so that's not an ideal start. It would be nice to have one one melee fighter. Although we'll check out what Tamlin has actually. Let's have a look. Oh no, Tamlin is a warrior, but he is an archer. So warriors can be archers as well as rogues. It's just rogues can't do weapon and shield or two-handed fighting. Not effectively anyway. Okay, that's all good. Okay, so the wolves were relatively easy. There's a dead Harla though. Let's have a look at what codex entries we have. Again, won't read these out. We're reading out all the codex entries in my main playthrough, so we'll get to these codex entries eventually there at any rate. So there's a codex entry for Harla. We got the one for fighting the wolves. And then down here we got one for the Dalish elves. We'll no doubt get a few more elven ones throughout this origin story. There for the DLCs, and then a couple of controls related ones. Okay, all good. Perfect, let's keep going. There was a chest there. Since I'm a rogue, I can unlock this. Since Tamlin is not a rogue, if you are not a rogue yourself, if you're a warrior, then you won't be able to loot this, but that's fine. As you can see, it's just got some random loot, although maybe the bow's better than what I've got. I don't even know what I'm using. So in terms of damage, everything's the same. The only real difference is that the Scout's Bow here, the Elm Scout's Bow, has that rapid aim effect. So let's try that out. I don't know if it's much better than what I've got, but it's a slight upgrade at any rate. Okay, the tree stump here.
It shall be done.
New codex entry for the Brazilian Forest. We'll just clear that out. That's that one there. And that one. Okay. Okay, looks like we're approaching some ruins of some kind. Just a little bit of money in the rubble.
This must be the cave. I don't recall seeing this before, do you?
No, I don't. Let's check it out.
My thoughts exactly. With luck, we'll find something that will make us clan heroes.
Okay, here we go.
It looks like the Shem was temple. These ruins look more human now.
Okay, so let's explore the ruins, see what's around. Including some spiders. Like I said, there is a lot of fighting in this particular origin story.
As you say.
But I am glad I've got that melee archer talent, otherwise this would be a lot harder for my archer. Spiders actually aren't doing that much damage to me. That's all nice.
Very well.
Loot them. Codex update, I'm assuming that's the spider entry. It is. Perfect. Okay, let's check out Tamlin. He's got Dalish gloves. We both do. Okay, that's fine.
It's a trap.
Okay, I am seeing that because I'm a rogue. Let's disarm that before we set it off. Only 5 XP, but that's alright.
As you say.
The web ability spiders have is annoying, but again, these guys don't actually seem to be doing much damage to us, so it's fine.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
There we go. Done. See if these have anything of interest. Just a bit of money. Perfect. Yeah, you can explore these ruins as much as you want, or don't want, I guess. It doesn't really matter either way. There's nothing particularly interesting to find in them, but at the same time, you see I am getting some minor loot and the like. But you won't really miss anything out if you just rush to the end of them either. The worst you'll miss out on is some experience. And speaking of, I need a potion, please. Thank you. Let's actually put that down on the quick bar. Okay, one down.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
Done? Sweet. Yeah, so you can skip all this if you want. You'll just miss out on some experience and some minor random loot.
It's a trap.
This door here will lead back to the entrance. So you'll see here, this is the entrance. We came through there and went that way, so it just kind of loops around on itself if you do fully explore things. Neither of my characters really need daggers, so that's alright. Let's keep going. Insufficient skill. That is unfortunate. I'm assuming that means you actually have to go this way, regardless of which path you took in the first instance. That's okay.
I can't believe this. You recognize this statue, don't you?
It's worn, but it looks vaguely familiar.
Back when our people lived in Arlathan, statues like these honored the creators. When the Shems enslaved us, much of that lore was lost. This looks like human architecture, with the statue of our people. Can these ruins date back to the time of Arlathan?
It's interesting. So much of our past is lost to us.
I'd never have guessed ancient elves might have lived here. With humans.
Right, let's keep going. This is the way forward, I believe. Just going to have a quick nosy down this path, but I don't think there's anything down it. Oh, that's actually the path I came from. That's okay. Okay, let's keep going. Trap there, as well as some skeletons. There's some undead folks. That poison is doing a number on me though, so let's get out of that. Okay, we'll drink one of the potions, and I guess I'll give one to you as well. Can you actually move away, please? Because I think that poison is an area of effect thing. It's kind of just hanging around that area. Oh, I do have some daggers equipped. Okay. Don't really want to use those. We'll stick with the bow.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
Perfect.
It is begun.
Place is
Let's
haunted.
wait for these two to heal up a little bit before moving on into the next room, which I believe is the final room of the ruins. At least the final one we can explore right now. Okay, perfect. Let's move on.
Do it.
Here we are with a
As you say.
Berescar.
We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
This is quite a strong enemy for this point in the game. But it's not as strong as Berescans we've fought in the past, so shouldn't have too much issue with it. It's almost down. There we go. Hamlin got the final blow on it, and there it dies.
The creators.
Gave me a level up, awesome.
What
I shall
was
do
that thing?
Now, as you'll see, there is a big mirror in the middle of this room. Loot everything in this room that you want before touching the mirror. So we'll just go around and check this, because I believe there is a sarcophagus back here. There is, yes. It's got Dalish leather belt, that's quite handy. Metal kite shield, okay, fine. I don't have a belt at the moment, so let's wear that. And Tamlin can probably use the shield. No, he can't, he doesn't have the strength requirement. That's fine then. Do this level up quickly though. So let's put a point in that, and we'll put 2 points in cunning. Okay, here we are here. I'll grab coercion. Don't have the level for improved tools yet, so we will grab an archery skill. Pinning shot is quite a useful one, especially for an archer, because it stops your enemy from moving, so you can continue to shoot them from a distance while they can't move towards you. Rapid shots are a fairly useful sustained ability as well, just increasing your rate of fire. We'll take pinning shot for now. Perfect. Alrighty, I think that's everything here, so let us interact with the mirror then.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the writing says.
The Keeper might be able to translate it.
Maybe, but she's not here to help us. Odd that it isn't broken like everything else. Especially with that bear lumbering around in here. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror.
Get away from it, Tamlin.
Hold on, I just want to know what it is. Don't you see it? There it is again. Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here. I just need to take a closer look. It's showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground. And there's a great blackness. It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
Can you hear me? I am very sorry.
You're awake. You've the god's own luck, Lethalon. You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel?
Fine for Narelle, but a little groggy.
We thought you would die. The Shem who brought you here said there wasn't much hope. Seems he was wrong.
I don't remember anything. I was in a cave, then nothing.
He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were delirious with fever. He said that he found you outside a cave in the forest, unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you.
I need to talk to the Keeper right away.
She wants to talk to you too. Stay here, I'll get her.
I see you are awake, Dalan. It is fortunate Duncan found you when he did. I know not what dark power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you. It was difficult even for my magic to keep you alive.
Duncan, is that the one who brought me back?
Yes. He introduced himself as a Grey Warden. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave. Is that true?
There were walking corpses and other strange monsters.
Walking corpses? Dark magic, but not darkspawn. I know not what the other creatures might have been. What else did you find? What is the last thing you remember?
A mirror. Tamlin touched it.
A mirror. And it caused all this? I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions. And Tamlin remains missing. He is more important than any lore in these ruins. If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for Darkspawn, but we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly. Do you feel well enough to show us the way, Dalan? Without you, we will not find it.
I'm up to it, Keeper. I feel fine.
I am relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go north. Take Merrill with you to the cave. Find Tamlin if you can, but do it swiftly.
Take Merrill to the cave and find Tamlin. I understand.
Go quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance.
Pray for me, Keeper. Okay, here we go. So here we are in the Dalish camp, which by the way is a different clan to the one that we will meet later on in the main quest. But let's go exploring for now.
I shall do it.
Okay, elf flight arrows. As an archer, I actually can pay attention to the arrows. I usually don't pay that much attention to them, but I don't normally pay an archer either.
It is begun.
I believe, yeah, this chest here you cannot pick, no matter how high your lockpicking skill is. It's fine. There's a book over here, apparently. There we go, History of Ferelden, Chapter 2. There's a bunch of codex entries you can get. There's one for the City Elves.
It shall be done.
Is the Keeper sending you back to that cave to look for Tamlin?
Yes,
I want to go with you. Keeper Marathari probably won't approve, but I can help find Tamlin.
Alright, come with us.
Good. I'll follow you, just to make sure Meryl doesn't go running to the Keeper when you tell her I'm coming.
Okay, he joins your party. That's interesting. I think he only joins if you actually talk to him there. Okay, here is Gillanane, the mother of the Harla. There's Meryl. Looks like there's a note behind the Aravel. Yep, codex entry for Aravels. The Aravels are basically these wagons that the Dalish live in and move around in.
The Keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves. As her apprentice, I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course. We must make haste. He may not have much time.
Vinaril is coming with us. Any objections?
That depends on the Keeper. I thought we're supposed to go alone.
Let's use the persuade option.
She is. I suppose I needn't worry about it then. Are you ready?
I need supplies.
Master Island could help you, but do not tarry.
Okay, we'll leave her until we've finished exploring the camp, and then we'll go back to Meryl. Meryl is actually quite interesting because she seems like a throwaway character just for this origin story, but she actually comes back to play a rather major role in the sequel, Dragon Age 2. So, in terms of the series as a whole, we will see her again. That scroll there is actually kind of hard to miss because it's really easy to not see it. A lot of these codex entries we're getting are about the elvish gods, because the elves do have their own sort of pantheon of gods, whereas most of the humans worship the Maker, just the one god. There's Fen'Haral, the trickster god of the Dalish.
It shall be done.
There we go, the Dread Wolf. But as you can see, there's quite a lot of codex entries to get, which is also giving us quite a lot of experience. Because we leveled up just after fighting the Berescan, I believe. And yet here we are with, you know, more than half a bar of experience. Okay.
So you have returned to us, Dalen. We are grateful you are whole and well.
I'm glad to be here as well, Haran.
So you should be. What were you two thinking, wandering into that cave without first coming to tell the Keeper?
You're right, Haran. We should have come back here first.
I suppose your youth can be forgiven. Sadly, Tamlin pays the price. Losing you would be a terrible crime, Dalen. You belong to more than just yourself, or do you not remember?
What do you mean?
Let us tell these children the fall of the Dales. You can honor me by sharing in the telling.
Certainly, Haran.
Come then. Help me as I go along. Children, hear of the fall of the Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Dalish. Would you care to begin, Dalen?
Long ago, we were slaves to the humans.
Yes. Slaves to a terrible empire the humans built on the darkest magic. When it fell, we became free. We built a homeland in the Dales, worshipping the creators, and rebuilding the culture and history we lost in our long years of slavery.
But the humans wouldn't let us be.
They were resentful, because we would not worship their gods, and because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel tyrants.
Then the humans declared war on the Dales.
And so the Dales fell. They took our lands and dispersed our people, forcing us to live in their cities and abandon our gods. But many of us refused to relinquish our ways. We instead chose to scatter to the winds, wandering the lands.
We chose wandering the lands rather than the human rule.
To survive and preserve our culture, the clans stay apart until the day the Elvenan have a homeland once more.
We shall return the old ways to those who have lost them.
We are the Dalish, keepers of the lost lore, walkers of the lonely path.
We are the last Elvenan. Never again shall we submit.
Thank you for your forbearance, Dalen. You remember both the tale and the oath of the Dales perfectly. I will let you get back to your tasks. I pray you find Tamlin quickly.
I should go.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
You can talk to him more. I don't believe he actually gives you anything of note though, so we'll just move on. Although the story of the Dales is quite interesting. So scroll over here apparently, let's have a look. There is one person in particular I'm looking for, and it's not Meryl.
Very well.
Here we go, there's the codex entry for the Dales. I was kind of expecting that from listening to the story, if I'm honest, but that's okay. We got it in the end. Ah, here we go. Ashal.
By the creators, it is so good to see you whole and well. I was so worried.
Anethara, Ashal. It's good to see you too.
All that time you were ill, the Keeper didn't know if you were going to live or die. I've been outside the Keeper's tent the whole time. I have never been so relieved as when I heard you would pull through. What happened? Everyone says Tamlin may be dead.
He's missing. That's all we know right now.
That's awful. He's been a good friend to you since you were fledglings. You must be more careful. Your mother and father, may they rest in peace, would be horrified to see you take such risks.
You've never spoken of my parents much, Ashal.
What happened to them is a sad tale, and it's in the past. Reopening old wounds benefits no one.
Don't we Dalish strive to learn our past?
True. Perhaps you're old enough to hear this, though it hardly seems like the right time.
Is there ever a good time?
Very well. If I do not tell you now, you'll only wonder. Your mother was a hunter, one of the finest, and your father was the Keeper before Marathari. He was with us for a very long time. Your mother was from another clan, and her elders did not approve of the match. She and your father had to meet in secret. One day, bandits caught them alone in the forest. Your father was killed, but your mother escaped.
I always thought they died together.
Your mother held to life long enough to give birth to you. But grief racked her heart. One night she simply walked into the moonlight and never returned.
My mother abandoned me?
She just couldn't carry on without your father. The clan decided not to discuss this around you, lest it poison your heart with sadness.
No, I understand.
Our people have learned to live with much sorrow. It seemed only right that we not dwell on it. Your mother did leave you a gift. Something of your father's for you to have once you were older. Perhaps the time has come.
Oh, where is it?
Take this key. You'll see some chests behind the storage Aravel by the Halapen. One of them was your mother's. Its contents are yours if you wish.
I believe you only get the key if you do successfully persuade her to tell you about your parents. But that is the key for the chest we found earlier. But do you think I remember where the chest is? Oh, it's just here. That was easy enough.
It shall be done.
Here we go. So we got a scout's bow, which is basically the same as the one we've just equipped, so that's fine. And heirloom necklace with some spirit resistance. Nothing especially great there, but better than nothing, especially the amulet, I suppose. There we go.
I'm glad you recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Clane tribes.
I will carry it with honor.
You can try and persuade to get a bow for ourselves. Let's give it a go.
One of my own crafting, perhaps?
Yes, thank you.
It may not have a history, but you'll provide one for it soon enough, yes?
May I see your crafts, Master Island?
Of course. Take whatever you need.
Perfect. I'm going to grab some health poultices, because already running a little low. I don't have any money. That's fine. We can easily remedy that. I'll just sell a few things. I don't need these. Okay, well that's given me enough for the potions anyway. What else has he got? Injury kits. Nothing else particularly interesting that I need there, so let's just keep moving on. Alrighty. With that, I think we've done everything in the camp that we can do. So, let us go and talk to Mirilil. Once I start going in the right direction. Where is she? She's way over here. Okay.
You're back. Are you ready to go now?
Let's head out.
And let us make haste while daylight lasts.
Okay, I actually didn't look at that bow I just received. Let's have a look. This bow's interesting. It is technically stronger than the one I'm currently using, but it does also reduce your dexterity by 1, which is a little annoying. These two here are both tier 1 bows, so not particularly good. Okay, I think we'll just rock out with what I've currently got. I don't really feel the need to change. Yep, okay. Let's go. Meryl, by the way. Mirilil, sorry. Is it Meryl? Can't even remember her name. It's Meryl. Meryl, by the way, is a mage. So if we have a quick look at her skills, she does have Flame Burst and Flaming Weapons, as well as Weakness. So she has a couple of spells there. Okay, now we do have some gen locks here. So there is Darkspawn around. Duncan was right. But they shouldn't be too difficult to take out.
What were those things? Were those Darkspawn?
That would make sense.
I've never seen anything like them. You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here before?
I think I would have noticed.
Let's move on and hope we don't meet any more of these monsters. Before we go, are you all right? Were you hurt during the fight?
I'm fine. Why do you ask?
You do look quite pale now that Meryl's mentioned it.
I'm fine.
Well, I'll keep an eye on you. You've only just recovered from your illness. But let's not think of that now. We should move on.
Okay, yeah, so coming back to the cave, there are quite a few more enemies to fight. But there's not a whole lot else to do in this area, so just kind of follow the path fighting the enemies as you go.
I wonder whose camp this is. Do you remember it being here?
Maybe it belongs to the Shemlin who found me.
You're probably right. Didn't he say he was headed back to the cave? If so, he's not here now. And we've seen no sign of Tamlin. Maybe we should... Wait. Do you hear that?
No forest creatures. It's too quiet.
Exactly. The forest is too... still. Something's in the air. Something unnatural.
Careful. I don't like this.
It seems whatever you woke up inside that cave has spread outside. The sooner we find this cave and Tamlin, the sooner we can leave. Take us there quickly.
Oh, there we go. Some more genlocks to fight. I do have to remember I have that pinning shot skill now. Not that it would help against an archer like this one.
Die, damn you!
Okay, perfect. Nice and easy. Okay, and here we are at the ruins. Head inside.
So these are the ruins. Interesting. They're definitely of human origin, yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlin, or what's left of him. I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about.
You're probably right.
Still, even if he's here somewhere, we need to find his body. Let's just pray we're wrong.
Cool, and as you can see, a few more creatures here, suggesting Duncan has indeed been through. Let's keep going.
The Darkspawn have sensed us!
Oh, there's one there. Let's use pinning shot on him. Oh, looks like he resisted. I believe they can pass a constitution check to not be immobilized by it. It might be a strength check. I could check, but it doesn't really matter. Okay.
Careful!
Okay, they're down. There's level up. Okay, let's have a look at that level up real quick. Gonna chuck a couple more into that. Actually, we'll just chuck all 3 into dexterity, I think. Down here we can get rapid shot. Cool. That door is still locked, but looks like we might be able to pick it. No, insufficient skill. That's fine. Okay, I think there's actually a Genlock emissary there that is, let's target him, because they are always annoying.
I shall do.
Perfect, hit the pinning shot on him, which is always nice. He does have the drain life spell, which is actually proving to be quite annoying if I'm honest. Well, that plus he's targeting my character in particular. Sweet, he's down, nice. Okay, we're basically fully healed, so let's head back into the mirror room. There's Duncan. Let's go see what he has to say.
So you were the one fighting Darkspawn. I thought I heard combat. You're the elf I found wandering the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered.
So you're Duncan, the Grey Warden who saved me.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you. The last time we spoke, You were barely conscious.
Andaran Atishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Meryl, the Keeper's apprentice.
And I am Fenarel. Did you come here alone, human? Battling all those creatures?
Yes, though I must admit you took a great deal of pressure off me. Your keeper did not send you after me, did she? I told her I would be in no danger.
We're looking for a brother Tamlin.
So, you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave, and you saw this mirror?
Yes, Tamlin touched a mirror and I blacked out.
I see. That's unfortunate. The Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin, used for communication. Over time, some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the Darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released it. It's what made you sick. And Tamlin too, I presume.
Then we should destroy it.
I agree. So long as the mirror exists, it is a threat to anyone nearby.
I do not fear this sickness. The Keeper knows how to cure it.
She may have weakened it, but she cannot cure it. Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you, and it is spreading. Look inside yourself, and you will see.
Then what should I do?
First, we deal with the mirror. It is a pestilence and a threat. It is done. Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak with the Keeper immediately regarding your cure.
What about Tamlin?
There is nothing we can do.
So he's dead then. Are you sure?
Let me be very clear. There is nothing you can do for him. He's been tainted for 3 days now, unaided. Through your Keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die, but Tamlin has no chance. Trust me when I say that he is gone. Now we should return.
I just want to look around to make sure.
As you wish. I will see you back at camp.
Okay, you can leave with Duncan if you want to. I do want to have a quick look around though. I believe there is something else you can do in here. Well, there's a chest up there. Okay, so we can go slightly deeper in. There is a strange statue down here as well as another chest.
It shall be done.
Let's have a look. Okay. Okay, interact with the statue and the corpses wake up. So let's take their stuff out.
Let us end this! I will make this quick! I shall do it.
Okay, well that was a wasted pinning shot, but that's alright. There you go. This interaction is completely optional because you do have to tell Duncan to meet you back at camp. But it does give you a little bit of extra experience, so, you know, I always like doing that when I can. Let's go a bit closer so my other companions realise there's an enemy. Thank you. Made that a little bit easier. Perfect. Now, before heading out, if you want to maximise the amount of money you have, what you can do at this point is go into your inventory and unequip both Fenarel and Meryl with all their items. Just so you can sell them later. And particularly important probably if you've given them items already. I'd given Fenarel a couple of things I think, but that's okay. Unequip them. Sure, they're running around in their underwear now, but it does give you a few more items to sell once you get to a merchant. But either way, now you can just leave the ruins. I believe we've killed all the enemies. If not, my companions are not going to be of much use. But anyway, I will see you once I get out of here.
I'm relieved you have returned. And I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare I ask of Tamlin? What did you find of him?
Nothing. He's gone.
I see. Meryl, what about the mirror? Did you bring anything back?
I can answer that, Keeper. I destroyed the mirror.
I intended to use it to find a cure for this mysterious illness. I trust you had good reasons for your actions.
There is much to discuss, Keeper. I have learned a great deal since I was last here.
Let us speak privately within my Aravel, then, Duncan. Meryl, warn the hunters. If Darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvinen, Keeper. Right away.
Dalen, allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure.
Very well, Keeper.
Tell Haren Pyvel what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead. Follow me, Duncan. I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
Okay, and there we have it. That is most of the origin completed. Yes, that mirror is the bit of lore that I alluded to earlier. It is called an alluvian, although you don't find that out until the next game. I don't actually think it's mentioned in this game again. Maybe it is, we'll have to see. It's kind of interesting that's hidden away in this Dalish origin story. And that's kind of all you find out about it here, but like I said, it does become quite important in later games. But anyway, let's talk to Pyvel.
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Dalen? Is he truly lost to us?
Yes, Haren, he is dead.
So, another of our children has perished. To think I'd live to see this. It seems the will of the creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep. Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence.
The Keeper wants me to tell you to prepare a service.
Of course. We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlin. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the Keeper, it shall be done before the clan is ready to move on.
Thank you, Haren.
I ask only one thing, if I may. This Grey Warden. You have met him now, yes? Is he a good man?
He saved my life and is a friend to the clan.
Interesting. What is it he talks to the Keeper about, I wonder? Perhaps you should go and ask.
I should go.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Alrighty, let us go talk to the Keeper, and then I believe it is the end of the origin. I don't think there's anything else to do around the camp. Interesting that since I took her clothes, Meryl is just standing here in her underwear, but that's okay.
Your Keeper and I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden.
I would be honored, but how did this come about?
The Darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that, but it means joining us.
Then I will join you.
I welcome you to the Order. It is rare to have a Dalish amongst us, but they have always served with distinction.
I know you'll do your clan proud, Dalen. Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So, are you ready to go?
Yes.
Then say your farewells, and let us be off. We have much ground to cover.
Come then, Dalen. Before the creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
That scene was a little undercut
We will
by
be
Meryl just standing there in her underwear.
There's no need to be so formal,
I'm assuming that she...
We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Yeah, I'm assuming that the game just renders them as they are in the game without creating preset models for them for the cutscenes. But anyway, I am Lena, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are... You are Dalish, are you?
I thought humans considered us dangerous vagrants.
To be fair, your people can be a bit standoffish. Not that I blame them, of course. I tell you this, you are very welcome here. The Grey Wardens will benefit greatly with you amongst them. I'm sorry to cut this
Okay, the rest of this is just the same that we've seen before. I do
What
like
the
it
king
that
said is
Kaelin
true.
says different things depending on your origin story, though.
Yes, we should...
Okay, here we are, and we've got the quest corrupted. That is for completing the Dalish origin, or the Dalish elf origin. Let's have a quick look at that, and then we will end the episode. Player profile. There we go, the very first one there, completed the Dalish elf origin story. Awesome. Awesome, so I think that will do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time when we get back into the main playthrough.